Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Days. I'm Wanda, and today we're going to be talking about my Homestead Library. Now, Danny and I are very book oriented. We think handheld books is the way to go. Technology's great. Having easy access to the internet is wonderful, but having books in hand is very important. You may not always have an internet service to depend on. It could go out, you're stuck. So having books. Here at Deep South, we have such a wide variety of books, and I'm a collector. If I see a book, I want to buy it. It's really hard for me to go anywhere that has books for $1.50. I want to buy them. But our books now are limited to what we need here on the homestead. I have a supply of homestead books. Almost any kind of book you can imagine, from building pens for animals, building barns, that sort of thing, small smokehouses. Then we have how to take care of animals. We have how to butcher animals. Then we have all the books for gardening, beginning gardening, raised gardening, any type of gardening you can imagine. We have quite a few of those around. We also have Carla Emery's book. It's awesome. Very good. But this is a collab with Liz Zorab from Byther Farms. She is over in the UK, and Liz and I have done several video collaborations together. And there's going to be a whole bunch of other people in this collaboration. So check in the link below. And there should be a link to Liz's playlist where you can see everybody else who's in this collaboration. But Liz told me to pick 3. And it's hard for me to pick 3 because, like I was showing you, I have a variety of books. We also have magazines, and we have health books, herb books, oil books. We have cookbooks, and we have Bibles and study books. It was really hard to pick 3, Liz. But I did. Because for me, I had to stop and think, what are the books that I go to more than any other? Bottom line. Now, I do use quite a few of my cookbooks. I go to the cookbooks, but that was not one of them. Number 1, Prescription for Nutritional Healing. This book in itself has been with me for over 25 years. It has several revisions and newer editions that are out now. But this one, if you are not able to go to the doctor and you kind of sort of know some of your symptoms and what you're, if you've already been to the doctor and you do know what's going on, this book's for you. Okay, I came to celiac disease. Okay, for celiac, it describes the disease. Then it goes and tells you the nutrients that you need. On top of that, it tells you the herbs you need. It gives recommendations like eating fresh vegetables, do not eat sugary products. It tells avoid any foods that contain gluten. Then considerations. It gives you those. It's very good. It breaks it down into what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, and the herbs and the vitamins and minerals and all the things that you would need right here in this book. Along with all your other books, this is a quick reference for just finding something fast on the disease or the inflammation or the whatever you've got going on. This is like the quick reference for me. So that's Prescription for Nutritional Healing, and that's like my first choice. That's the first book I thought of when she said pick 3. That was the first one that I go to more than probably any other in the house. Second, now I do have Carla Emery's book, and she does cover quite a bit in that book. But this book, Back to Basics, I've had one like this. This is Danny's book, but I've had one for over 30 years. This book was the one that I went to. I learned to make sourdough bread. I learned to just bake bread anyway. My kids learned all kinds of things from here. It talks about pest control, and it shows you how to butcher animals. It shows you how to make wine. It shows you how to make bread, how to do a garden. water wells, how to dig a well, how to put in a cellar, how to build a smokehouse. I mean, this book does it all. It is just like the best all-around book I've ever found. So On Your Homestead, Back to Basics, to me, is an excellent, excellent book to have. So that would be my number 2 choice. And I guess other than those 2 books, the one Danny and I pick up more than anything is a Bible. We have a supply of Bibles and study books and things like that. And the Bible, for those of you that don't read it, give it a try. All I'm asking, pick it up, turn to Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. Middle of the book, about halfway through, something like that. Pick it up and read. Read the first chapter one day, the second chapter the next day, whatever. Just give it a chance. If you say you like romance, this has got romance in it. You say you like fighting, this has got a lot of wars. You like futuristic, hey, check Revelations out. You can't get any more futuristic than that. You like history. This book is full of history. You like poems. It's got some poems in here. So it is a book with anything in it. Almost anything you can imagine. But most of all, it is a guide. It is a guide for life. You like self-help? This is the ultimate self-help book, guys. It's always there. And you can always find something somewhere. This one is the one-year Bible. This one was given to me by a pastor a couple of years ago. I like this one because it's an easy read. It has it broken into what you can read the whole Bible in a year. You don't get bogged down if you start at January 1st and you end up each day you read what it says. The first one's Genesis and Matthew, and then you read some from Psalms. You get all 3, and you would be surprised at the correlation between it each day when you read those 3 passages that it gives you per day. It's amazing. And you will learn more about the Bible than you ever know. The one-year Bible is a good way to read through the Bible in 1 year. But now I have an open book Bible. Lots of explanations there, and I really, really like it. So whatever you have. So the Bible would be my choice. It'd have to be number 1. But in picking all 3 of them, you need them. You need those books. And guys, this is just a little bit about my library here at Deep South. Like I said, we have many, many books here. Magazines, you name it. Danny has Countryside and Country Living. Any of the magazines to deal with homesteading and things like that. He used to get quite a few of them. Right now, I think Mother Earth is about the only one that we do get. But over the years, he was getting a wide variety of them. And Danny loves to sit and read the magazines. They're just something that he loves to do. So, Liz, I want to thank you for inviting me to be a part of the Homestead Library collaboration. And guys, check out in the link below all the other people, because she's got a huge, nice list of people telling you about the Homestead Library. And I'll try to put a link to some of these books in the description below so that if you are interested in Back to Basics or Prescription for Nutritional Healing or the one-year Bible, I'll try to put those in the link below and you can check them out. And thank you guys for crazy days.